Hello and welcome back to a new watercolour video. Today I'm going to try out this absolutely beautiful watercolour sketchbook that I got from Journalsay. So I'm just going to follow on from my last video. I did a bit of collage last time, which was something a little bit different, with all these beautiful products that Journalsay sent to me, and it's so enjoyable. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But I've got this watercolor sketchbook. Now I've had a look on the site and I don't think it's cotton paper because I can't see any wording to say it is, so I'm just presuming that it isn't. If you can see, it's quite rough paper, and I've ordered some more because there's quite a few different designs. So if you fancy getting one, I have got a discount code with them. You can get 8% off and they're only around $12. So with 8% off, it's bringing it to less than $10. And I just thought, even if they're not cotton paper, they'll be just great for mixed media anyhow. And I just love that it's a fabric cover. So I'm going to try it out today. I'm going to create a picture and just test it with some watercolours. If it's no good for the watercolour, I'll use it maybe for gouache or other mixed media. So I did say I was going to use some of these beautiful washi tapes I got as inspiration for a picture. So I would like to do something like this. So there's this kind of style and this one, which is just gorgeous. So I'd just like to do something a little bit similar just to try this sketchbook out. Kind of like something like this. So we've got a bunch of buildings, some bushes, a few larger trees, and then some kind of flowers at the bottom. So I think I'm going to go with that kind of design. So I've created a nice thin border with some really skinny washi tape, which I'm not sure if it's going to hold. It's all coming off. I'll just sketch out something loosely and then start painting. Okay, so I've just done a little loose sketch, various different shaped houses, took some ideas from these stickers. I'm going to do a light colour over everything in watercolour, and I think I'm going to finish this one off with coloured pencil. So I'm going to mix up a few greens, just a few different greens, do all the greeny areas first of all, I think.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine.
And thanks so much for all the well wishes. By the way, I'm getting so many people asking me if I'm doing okay, and I really appreciate it. I am really struggling still with my health at the moment. I'm in a lot of pain. Every single day I'm in pain and I can't get the pain under control. I'm still waiting for a hysterectomy. I rang the hospital the other day just to kind of see where I am on the list, because I had a pre-op assessment 3 months ago and I've still not heard anything. Now it's saying on my NHS app that the average wait is 22 weeks and I've been waiting 40 weeks. And the last 6 weeks or so, since like mid-September, as you'll probably know because I do keep mentioning it and I'm not getting very many videos on, I've just been almost continuously ill. Some days I think I'm recovering, I think I'm fine, and then I'm not. And it's just got a lot worse. Like, I think this uterus problem is advancing. Like, in the last couple of months, it must have really significantly advanced because it's just becoming unbearable. So I rang the hospital the other day and she was just totally no empathy, unhelpful. They just don't care, they're not interested. And she basically just said, you've been waiting 40 weeks, but there are people that's been waiting 52. And I said, well, it's just that I had my pre-op assessment 3 months ago and then I've never heard anything, and I kind of thought that it would be soon after that. And then they just cut you off, like, before you've even finished your sentence. No, it's 26 weeks. We've got 26 weeks to perform the operation after a pre-op assessment. So that's like 6 months and I've been waiting 3. She says, and then if it doesn't get done before the 26 weeks, a second pre-op assessment would have to be done. I said, so is it likely that it's going to be before the end of the 26 weeks then? She said, no, not necessarily, no. Although we do try not to have to do a second assessment. So just like totally unhelpful, totally unsympathetic. And so I've got in touch with PALS, which is like a liaison kind of thing where they kind of advocate for you. Because I think because of the average is 22 weeks and I've now gone to 40 weeks, like it's almost double. And it says that it could be longer or shorter than the average, but it really depends on priority. So I think that I want reassessed for priority because it's like, I know cancer patients are first priority, but are there other categories of priority after that? I feel as though I've just been put to the bottom of the heap, probably because of my age, and they're probably hoping that I'll just, reach menopause anytime now. And I think that they just keep like kicking the can down the road with me and just putting me to the back. So I've raised a PALS, whatever you call it. It's not a complaint, it's just kind of some kind of request for help. So I wrote all my situation down in an email and like how much pain I'm in, the bladder pressure, the fact that I can't sit normally on a chair and haven't been able to for a year, and then now all this severe pain every day. I can't take ibuprofen because of previous stomach surgery, and ibuprofen is the one thing that works. It takes away the pain with it being anti-inflammatory. I can't take that. I can't take any NSAIDs, and paracetamol just doesn't have a hope in hell. It doesn't work at all, and now codeine isn't working either. So every day I'm just in so much pain. So anyways, I'll keep you updated, but I hope that PALS can help me out and then maybe get my priority elevated. So what I'm experimenting with now for pain relief, because I don't have any medication that works, is spending an hour laying down and an hour sitting up and doing things, because my pain gets reset overnight. So it builds in the afternoon, starts building up, and then I'm in excruciating pain by the evening. And then when I wake up in the morning, I have no pain whatsoever, none, for the rest of the morning, and it starts building again. So I'm absolutely fine for a few hours, but I've got to be careful because it's obviously something, it's like gravity related. So yeah, so this is what I'm doing. So this is why I'm managing to get this video done today, because I'm doing an hour, recording, and then an hour laying down flat, and then hopefully I can stop that building up, that pain. So far this is really lovely to paint on, and it's got a really, really lovely texture, but I can't go any further now, so I'm going to leave this to dry and then I can paint in the rest of the parts. Okay, so it's dried really nice as well. So I just don't know if it's cotton paper. I don't think it is, but it does seem like a nice paper. And the beautiful grain will just be excellent for granulating paints, I will say that. I think the Serpentine Genuine is a little bit granulating, and you can see how effective it's been kind of here. It looks really nice. Okay, so I'll get the rest of the parts filled in, and I'll vary the colours of the houses. I'm kind of trying to just vary the little the bushes and the different little hills of grass. I'm just varying the greens. Not really, it's just very random. I want them to stand out against each other, but I'm not really, there's no kind of strategy to it other than to make them look slightly different. I'm mixing up some Quinacridone Gold, some Quin Burnt Orange. I'm gonna, use similar colours to these ones for these roofs and things. Try and give them different kind of colours. So I'm just going to get a few of these different earthy colours. Okay, so that's layer one. I'm going to leave that to dry, and then that'll be it for the watercolour, and I'm going to come back with some lovely new coloured pencils that I've just purchased and finish it off. Right, so the pencils I'm going to use are the new Derwent Drawing set. So they brought out, I think, 48 new colours. I've had a little go with them. I was a bit disappointed. Some of them had broken leads, so when I sharpened them, like, look how much I've wasted on this one and this one. So I'm going to have to make them pretty sharp because this paper is so rough. I'll need a sharp point to get in those little valleys. So I also got this, when I bought these, I thought I'll get one of the electric sharpeners, and actually I think one of these was broken, which is why this happened. And then the other one, I just put it in this for too long and it like just took loads of the pencil. I think you're supposed to just touch it and then quickly pull it back out. And I got these, I downloaded these handy little swatch charts from Art and Law on her Patreon, and these are on her free tier, so you can download these and blank ones as well, so you can put your own swatches on. Just a handy little tip if you've got this set. And she also gives a 30% discount code for the Derwent website, which is what I used to purchase these with. So I want some nice bright orange to finish these, some of the roofs off, like on here. So it looks like autumn leaf might be a good colour. Actually, I'm just going to swatch these out because I don't think this one is going to be accurate. So I will swatch them out myself and then I'll come back and pick some colours.
Soft, turn the key and cooler Push a pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole field.
So I think I'm going to go for the sanguine, which is this one. But I need to try and make a really sharp point. Now I'm actually frightened of this pencil sharpener. It's a bit crazy. It's got two different sized holes, but these won't fit in the small ones. So I can't even, how did I get that in there? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. So it's a little bit volatile. So I'm going to be very brave and not leave it in for too long. There we go. So I'll start with this roof. A lot of this watercolour is probably going to be covered up. I'm just going to loosely outline. Just finish that off. It's probably not a good idea to use these super soft pencils. I'm going to use a bit of chocolate on the outside. But I just want you to use these new pencils. And then I'll do a little bit of shading. And I'll try this sage leaf on the tree. Add a little bit of shading on the trees.
Come on, soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push a pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through. Today I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun. Set aside every empty spreadsheet line and loosen up on the grind. Simmer down, settle back and mess around. Be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through. Today I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone. Be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun.
Okay, so I'm going to use a tiny little detail brush and accidentally spilled some paint there and had to mop it up, but it's left a lovely glittery effect on that house, so happy mistake. And I'm just going to paint in some little windows, see what they look like. Okay, there we go, another fun little picture, and on one angle the windows that look kind of gold, and then on another angle they show up much kind of darker green, and I think that looks really cute. So I did some of the Mossy Sparkle here as well. I added just some little decorative flowers. Yeah, so that's another fun little painting finished. And yeah, I do actually really like the paper in the sketchbook. I think it's really, really nice. Absolutely loved the Derwent Drawing Pencils, but I don't think I would use them on rough paper anymore. I think that was a bit of a mistake. Just regarding my upload schedule, I'm just doing the best I can. I'll just get videos uploaded when I can. It just depends. If I'm in pain, I can't do it. Hopefully I'll be getting that operation soon and I can stick to a more regular schedule. So just expect my videos to be a little bit patchy at the moment. Don't forget, if you want anything from Journalsay, I've got a coupon code so you can get 8% off. Yeah, I'll link the sketchbooks below actually in the description. My next video is actually going to be on my other channel. I'm going to do another journal page, so there should be an upload on that one soon. So yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it.